What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a little bit of a rant video again, like I did a while back with the collector's editions of video games. Um, but up to bat today is MultiVersus. Um, Now, the game it's loads of fun. It's Super Smash Brothers, but with Warner Brothers characters. Um, and I'm actually recording this on my alt account, my main PlayStation account, um, because this is just where I can show show it the most, I guess. Um, but what I want to talk about today is the fighters in this game. And I don't have the music on because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, so I just turned like all the volume and everything down. Um, but as we see here, there's like no fighters. You get a select handful. Actually, Banana Guard I got from daily login, and then the game gives you Shaggy and Wonder Woman. Um, there's not many. Jason I have because I have the Battle Pass. Um, and I got the Battle Pass because I played this game when it was in like its beta stage. Um, and they gave the premium Battle Pass to everyone who did that, I guess. Um, so I got Jason from that. He's been my go-to. He's level 3 right now. But I just want to talk about this because I think uh, it's a crappy practice. Uh, so let's go over to store here. As you can see, with the exception of Joker up there, all of these fighters are 1,000 Gleamium. That's what that purple icon is. That's the in-game currency you can get to buy things like, of course, the fighters and different things from the shop. Now, Joker is 1,250. I don't really know why. I guess because he's like the focus of quote unquote season one. I don't know why he's more. Um, but I I think it's ridiculous, quite frankly, that you have to buy each of these fighters individually. And like I said, each one is 1,000, and look how many of them there are. Like that's quite a few fighters. And I did the math on this last night because I thought this was actually ridiculous. And afterwards, I was like, I might make a video about this, so that's what I'm doing. Now, like I said, each fighter, with the exception of Joker, 1,000 Gleamium. And you, of course, can buy the Gleamium. That's not it. You can, of course, buy the Gleamium right here. As with really any in-game currency, you can buy it with real-world money. Now, I did the math on that last night. Every fighter is to buy every fighter. All of these guys, with the exception of some of these, right here, all of them cost 21,250 Gleamium. 21,250. The maximum amount, like the most expensive real world money pack of Gleamium you can get is 12,500. At the minimum, you would need 21,600 Gleamium. And I did the math with that to figure that out. That is the 12,500 pack of Gleamium, the 6,000 pack of Gleamium, the 2,200 pack of Gleamium, and 2 of the 480s, or 450, excuse me. That comes out to, taxes included, $190.75. That is almost $200 to get the bare minimum you would need to buy every fighter in this game. That is egregious. I understand free-to-play games have to make their money somewhere, and in-game currency is how they do it 9 times out of 10. But that is ridiculous. $200. And I think what's even more wild is this character right here, Rain Dog. And, with every character, you can see up top there, of course, what their name is, who they are. And like Rick is Mage, he's from Rick and Morty. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. All of these characters tell you what they're from, what property they're from. Rain Dog is a Player First Games character. That's the company that did this game. An original character to the game isn't even free, is not one of the free base fighters. I think that's one of the worst things. Obviously, the $200 price tag to buy everyone is the worst thing. But an original character not being free? Are you kidding me? Now, I know some of these characters have like little timer clock icons. I assume that is like the rotation, quote unquote, of the free characters you can play as. Because like all these 3 have them, and then Garnet up here has it. If that wasn't a thing, I myself would only have 4 characters to choose from in this entire game. Out of all of the characters on the screen right there, I'd have 4 to choose from. I'd have Banana Guard, Jason, Shaggy, and Wonder Woman. Out of all those characters, I would only have 4 of them. And now you can get the Gleamium. You can earn it in-game. And I checked the characters to make sure it was like this for every one of them. It is, so I'm just using Jason as the example here. These are the rewards down here you get at the bottom here where that's moving. Those are the rewards you get for leveling up the character. Once you get a character to level 15, you get 150 Gleamium. Which, if you're lucky, might get you like a banner or a profile icon in the store. Like some like these on the daily deals, because that's about all you're going to get with that little amount. And even some of that's not, I mean, it's wild to me. And then you get some from the battle pass as well. You get 1,000 from the battle pass. So at the least with the battle pass, if you even have it, you can buy a character when it's all said and done. You get 1,000 of it all the way up to the end. So I think that needs to be reworked heavily, because that is ridiculous. What is also ridiculous is I was doing these riffs. It was this one. And, with most similar games, you have branching paths you can go on. And the one that I was wanting to go on, I needed a specific skin to play it. Not a specific character. I would have understood that. Oh, okay, I don't have the character, blah, blah, blah. It would have sucked, but I would have understood it. I needed a specific skin. Now, let me see if I can't even do that from here. It was like characters that had like a graphic t-shirt skin. And I couldn't even play the path because it needed that specific skin. And that is the most ridiculous, wild thing I've ever seen for something. I'm not going to harp on that too long. I just wanted to get that out. This isn't hopefully going to be a real long video because it doesn't really need to be, but I just wanted to mention that because I think that's egregious. $200 just to get every fighter in this game. And yeah, no. I'm just still baffled that an original character to the game isn't even free. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that. I just don't know. And I'm not gonna keep rambling because I'll just ramble. So I'm gonna end the video here before it turns into more of word soup than what it already is. But yeah, I just wanted to express my thoughts on that because I think it's highly ridiculous that that's a thing. Um, but I'd love to know what you think in the comments below, so please let me know. And I will see you guys next time.